Oh, so Granny man, thank you. See, that's what this one would be little on you. Well, that should be
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports.
Nigga never lose.
Some serious pride on the line in this contest as these two divisional rivals take the field together for the first time this season. Almost a playoff atmosphere surrounding the game between these two bitter opponents. It's the Packers going up against the Vikings.
EA Sports coverage takes us to one of the newest jewels on the NFL landscape, U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
No, I've been to work.
In the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So second and 10 here.
Let's go.
Again, it's Murray. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
A tough spot here on
Damn, he should have missed last week's game then.
Play action now. Bridgewater.
They don't care, bro, because they see they wasn't going nowhere anyway.
When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. Ryan Quigley, fifth-year man from Boston College, in to punt it away. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the open.
Damn, Elliott.
And the win last week 4 times as this one's away. That's taken on the 25. And Hill running right through it. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
What Pat? Yeah, my download something too. Said live contact shit.
Here for Ty Montgomery, and he'll work this one up to about the 38. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I think many people
yeah. But my game was already on when I got home. Well, when the game was on, so.
I know they drafted Jamal Williams from BYU, but Montgomery proving his worth.
And he proved it, proved it last year. 5.4 yards per carry, 4th best in the league.
What was it, though?
The play clock's running down.
What? I don't know. Oh my God.
Second down to the offense, needing 5 yards. Following the penalty, Montgomery, and he's going to be stepped out quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
I'm just sitting back in admiration right now. This defense tells everyone that plays against them, you're not beating us running the football. That's who we are. That's what we're about. It's not going to happen. If you're going to beat us, you better pick another way.
Yes, sir.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
No, that's right.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out and they hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And this passing game's offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And it's taken in at the 9. Oh, look at that. Good turn. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10.
Oh, he broadcast. I mean, oh, he did. I'm trying to see your boy trying to play tonight, man. Fred.
Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And room to run as he's up past the
I got Carolina.
line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory.
I got Carolina.
They want to get that going again.
Absolutely.
Because Carolina be able to stop the running game, I think.
It's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
I understand that, but look, all that come from Blunt running the ball good. If you look, if you take away Blunt and make him have to pass, he wouldn't be doing what he's doing now. Then he only doing it because he ain't got to look out for the run too. Make them one.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And this is Michael Floyd, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
That was 2nd down run for Murray. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. From the gun, Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards in the first.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
On first down, Murray. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Hey, damn, Cook. Hey, I heard Cook go out for the season.
Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
No, Cook.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like
Devin Cook from Minnesota, running back.
They go with Murray again. And room there to work it inside the 25.
I wonder where he was
7
at.
yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he's able to find Diggs. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So they're operating in the red zone.
Let's go.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Nick Perry coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Bridgewater now on 2nd down. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
What are you doing to him?
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Martinez, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And if you're the defense and those D tackles, you like that they're trying to run the football here against your 4-3, don't you?
Yeah, because they tend to eat things up because they are so strong and physical, and especially when they play with leverage where they get lower than the offensive lineman and control it. And what I love about the good defensive tackles, they can play over the guards, they can slide and play over the center. Nobody in the offense likes that day when they have to deal with those guys.
And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Where you going to the
Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd.
Playing coverage here.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Sharif Floyd in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. On now is the Packers punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taking it about the 36. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Reminder that coming up later tonight in the national window, we'll see the Giants travel out to Denver to take on the Broncos. And then tomorrow night, it's the Colts and Titans, an AFC South battle from Nashville.
Both of them have designs on winning that division.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Second down, Bridgewater. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he's brought down after a good gain. They give him a gain of 37.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. It's the fullback, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike for 6. Kai Forbath on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead. Forbath out to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that's all.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Sharif Floyd in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. On second down, here's Rodgers. His throw incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. He's going to fire one deep into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Tremaine Brock. Muscles by the 25. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On second down, Montgomery. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
The Packers on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing is Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Jaleel Johnson in there to drop him, and that will go into the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Now a give, left side. This is Murray. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Let's go.
They'll run the counter with Murray. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 3rd down. Here's Bridgewater. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. 19 yards that time for number 19. Now a give. This is Murray. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They go play action. Bridgewater. Now he's hit, and Bridgewater loses the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession. 3rd and long now after the sack, and we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. Bridgewater to throw it. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 1:57 to go in this first half. More from Minneapolis after this. And Forbath will put this one through, and the lead will grow. It's now 17-0.
Well, it's not unusual to know that Kai Forbath has kicked for multiple NFL teams, right? Washington, New Orleans. They took over the Vikings job when Blair Walsh ended his tenure there when he was struggling. How about his start with the Vikings, though? Made 15 straight.
Yeah, he took over in Week 10, and you're right, hit every field goal the rest of the season. Now the Packers get set to go. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. And caught. This is Bennett, the tight end. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Rodgers now on 1st down. Caught by Montgomery. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He's got him in, complete. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And past the 30, down to about the 27. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. Room here to run. And out of bounds right around the 20. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 37. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. So we've reached halftime here in Minnesota with the Vikings on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? Meanwhile, checking in on what's going on in Baltimore. And it's the Bears who are off to the early lead. That one tight to this point, and you'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. Throwing on second down. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Sharif Floyd. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. They go play action for Montgomery, and now Rodgers. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Anderson-Aho. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door
and
running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Let's go.
Yeah, I ready for you.
They'll try and get the running game going here with Murray.
Nah.
And able to
He's
push his
free,
way
Carolina.
for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out.
Okay,
but a running game
mark.
can really benefit your team right now.
The toss to Murray. And this one goes nowhere.
Changed your whole team up, though, didn't you?
On the play back at the 46.
Yeah.
It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last
What
week,
you got? I ain't know about saying you
did
clean
pretty much
house
what he
over
wanted
there.
to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right
did
there.
you trade Carl?
Watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hodges. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. He goes for 18.
Rock did the one that got everything. Who'd you get? Who your linebacker?
Down to the 25. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team.
Oh, I thought you traded Mosley.
Because we asked them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
second down following the run.
Let's go. 180.
Now it's a bootleg with Bridgewater. Being chased out left. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit
I play
of yardage.
Steelers, man.
Actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
And I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought.
What time is it? 15 minutes.
Where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
And that is incomplete.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually say?
Arm strength, and he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he? No. Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what a quarterback needs. He didn't possess it on that play.
Dion,
Another 3 on the board.
you done all that fucking crying and shit when you talk to me, still ain't win.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
Man,
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings
I don't want none of that.
So they've
I'm gonna give me something else. I want no
right
face.
on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
I don't.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. They pitch it out to Murray. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Mine, then I look, my shit look easy.
Yard and it'll be second down.
Well, add that play to his resume reel because he went to the Pro Bowl last year. That's how you go to the Pro Bowl. You make plays like that, big-time penetration.
It's going to be slow for you.
For losses.
A second down throw for Bridgewater. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 5 at the 4.
But look, but that was you like though, man. Hey, it makes you better, Norman. Yeah.
And the offense inside the 5 here at the 4. It's first and goal. They'll come out in the pistol. They go here on first down. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Beat it. Hey, look. Did they want to talk about some draft or something, wasn't they?
And the Vikings find a way to stretch.
What they talking about, a draft or something over there?
Now Forbath for the extra point.
Shit, they was. Mark now.
The lead is now 24.
They with that fucking group every fucking one talking dumbass shit. I'm about to leave that shit.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
Yeah, so hey, you lucky you don't play me though, bro. You play me next year?
And Green Bay
You
getting
play
ready
me
to
next
go as
season?
they take the field. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
Hey, look. I get, hey, PD, hey, look. I guarantee you that nigga won't do this shit over here.
You need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers.
What wouldn't the
need to do
flu?
it.
Find someone that you're used to touching
Man,
the football
come
that makes
on,
big plays
man.
and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Now Rodgers.
Hey, man, that bum ass nigga, come on, man. Whack ass, sorry ass shit. Hey, look, at that case, the Bucs say the same thing.
Rodgers now throwing on 3rd and long. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
I need to be quiet for a little minute.
Hit.
I always get my W's off, man. I made it to the playoffs, didn't
Go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
Just like you, right?
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
On the time. I got faith in myself, so I always say I was playing making the playoffs.
Rodgers hands to Montgomery. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41.
See?
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
9 and 7.
Again, they'll go with Montgomery. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Man, they don't mean that. They don't mean shit, man.
But when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
I think he won
Packers
it.
On 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery.
I play him too.
First down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
You never count the Packers out with Rodgers leading them, but the largest deficit they've come back from in team history is 23 points, and they need to top that number here. And Nelson's got it here right side. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I always come through, nigga. I gotta come through for myself. I always come through.
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
Yeah, he all right.
Forced out to his left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
50.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. The Packers on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing now is Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the screen. So any yardage at all off of the screen there on 3rd down.
And ordinarily on 3rd down, that's when you want to bring pressure.
Make you fall asleep, don't it?
Want to get after the quarterback. But how about the patience they showed?
You're right, it is.
It out and made a nice stop.
Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Now Rodgers got to have this one. And he's got Bennett. It's a gain of 21 that time. And that leads to a Green Bay first. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need. And that's exactly what
dancing to his left. Caught left side by Cobb. And a big collision there as he winds up flat on his back. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Yeah,
well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last
I'm trying to make him be on the floor too, my nigga. I'm trying to be like you. Give me some speed out there. Making the fucking a track star out there, a track field out there, you know.
I'm gonna stay confident.
Nigga can't press all game now. Nigga press it, they gonna get their ass.
Rodgers handing to Montgomery. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And the seemingly endless drive continues. They'll run with Montgomery. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
Rich in the AFC.
2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it,
and probably just get online. Okay.
It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
2nd down, goal to go from the 6. On the ground, it's Montgomery. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. 2 straight
me and you
shots
both,
on
my
the
nigga.
ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the
hey, I'm finna go forward too, my nigga.
If you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action, throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Ty Montgomery, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
God, all right.
The Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
Reset.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tried to roll out, make a play outside of the pocket, but couldn't get it done.
When you don't have a lot of space for your receivers to operate.
Hey, I done that shit too. Like I lost a game like that too. When you look at the nigga record, like say, man, I'm winning this shit.
And on that play, there's just nowhere to go with the ball, and he ended up getting sacked.
And now look at him go. He's at the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. Jerick McKinnon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
That was a special return, and it happened because he's a special returner. He has to have that approval from his special teams coach's head coach to bring it out of the end zone.
But let's be honest, a lot of times when they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't have approval. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know
What
when
time
to
is
break
it?
the
8 o'clock
rules.
here, my
And
nigga.
if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Twisting away. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field.
I thought you could trade. You can get Sam in the other league. You can get Sam up on the Ram.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jeff Janis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
There was rock there,
you're going to take the
rock
penalty each and every time.
And out now come the Vikings. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
he had D-Hop.
see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down.
I want to, nigga. Shit. And what lead?
Vikings on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, Bridgewater. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Nigga, I want to play my game.
And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. Give him 30 yards there. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter. Still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy
he a best already don't hate.
Trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Carries piling up. It's Murray again. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
I might have had a computer do the first week for me.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to
I
take.
think my free agent next week, baby. Nah. Oh.
They'll try the right side with Murray. And he's got room. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
I don't want them but some outlets service.
This game moves along.
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Elsewhere, fourth quarter score now for Baltimore. And the Bears have scored again. They've got that one on cruise control. A win would be just their 2nd of the year if they could hold on. A handoff. It's Murray. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Murray try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Oh, so you said week 1 is at 9?
The Vikings on 3rd down.
Yeah, and you went to the playoffs, you can't get no free agent until week 2. But as you made to the AFC and NFC Championship game, you gotta wait to week 3. And the Super Bowl in week 4.
A toss to Cook, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Cause y'all playoff team don't need to try and get everything in free agent, man.
Feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be. But we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
I can't wait. I'm about to call. Hey, hit up. Hey, what's Fred's number, man?
Stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So
I didn't know he trying to play tonight, man.
That widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
This fielded a few yards
in
the end zone.
Hey, don't hate.
And he's able to get it across
you know
the
your boy
20, but not by
no?
much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back
I can't get you yesterday. You were talking about game
here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that.
You know I had to play with you, man.
Once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something."
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On second down, here's Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep down, and Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Anderson-Dejo. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Checking in on Houston. It's in the 4th quarter there. You saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they hang on, that would up their win total to 5 on the season so far. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes.
Tell mommy. Go tell mommy. You want to shirt off?